Chris here from Ambrosia Buds, and welcome to another episode of the Weed Shed Confessions, where I basically just sit in my weed shed and get off my chest everything that's been going on with me in the wonderful world of growing cannabis for the week. So, if you haven't seen one of these before, guys, this is just me grifting. This is not a professionally edited video. I'm just going to break down a couple of things that happened to me within the past week. And in this one, what we're going to talk about basically is what I've learned about the cannabis industry from YouTube, and not from watching videos, but from actually getting monetized. So if you guys don't know, Christmas Day, believe it or not, my YouTube channel got monetized. Was not expecting that by any means, and it did get monetized specifically because of a short I put out called "Do We Need to Buy Walmart Weed?" We're going to talk about that video, why I made it, how the thumbnail came about, and the reaction I've got from it. We're also going to talk about my love, my subscribers and my haters, and just what you guys have shown me as far as the certain current state of the cannabis industry. And I'm not shocked, really, because I'm getting a lot more love than hate. And just, we'll get into that. And then I'm going to explain to you where I'm going to take this in the future and what to expect from me. So let's first start talking about this Walmart weed video, because everybody's throwing either shade, hate, or love towards it. So I came up with the term, do we need to buy Walmart weed? Specifically being Walmart being the cheap mega store of everything and anything. Walmart's not selling weed, guys. And yes, I will absolutely admit that thumbnail and that image was AI generated. I thought it was funny. Was it clickbait? Yes, but it was clickbait that should make you think. And it did. It made a lot of people think, and it made a lot of people step out of their shell and say what they said. And which has also led me to find out where people stand as far as the cannabis industry. There's two sides of the fence, guys. If you haven't been following my channel, I'm definitely for the small-time grower. Hence, I'm sitting in this weed shed. I've got one light, 4-set hydro table, and I got my tent over here for clones. But I'm all about the craft. I'm all about the passion. The people that have been fighting this, fighting this legal battle for me, I'd say 25 years plus. But for some people, it's been, half a century or more. And what you're seeing now, and a lot of people might not know this, but you're seeing these laws that are all these people are getting excited about these legalization laws, the recreational use laws, but what you're not seeing is the big picture. They're dangling the carrot in front of your face, and you're not seeing the aftermath of what's coming. Everything's being set up for what's called MSOs. That's multi-state operators. That's the Walmarts of weeds. And there are a couple of them right now. Like, I think Hello Beyond or Beyond Hello is one of them. But these are companies that are setting up huge mega factories that once it's federally legalized, they can transport across state lines. And it's like the Anheuser-Busch of weed. Okay? What I have learned is there is a huge community, and you guys are watching me, and thank you so much for subscribing, that are still about the passion and the craft. There's a lot of people that have given up on the fight. Like, no matter what, they're just like, you're going to lose the big business. There's no way you can stop it. It's coming. I'm going to call bullshit, okay? I live in Virginia. Abigail Spanberger just got, nominated. I actually just wrote the Virginia Cannabis Control Authority letter, and the governor as well. I think she just got sworn in yesterday. She was on Stephen Colbert the other night. But basically breaking it down, and I'm going to do another video breaking down a model that would support local small-time craft growers fairly as they do big business MSOs, multi-state operators. Because as of right now, cut and copying and pasting all these state laws isn't working, and you have enough data from states like California, Colorado, Nevada, Washington, Oregon to see what's worked and what hasn't. But I mean, as of right now, they're paving the yellow brick road for big business. I will absolutely admit that. But if you're one of the people in my comment section that's just like, you can't win the fight. No, you can't win a fight that you don't fight in. And I'm willing to fight, even if I'm going to lose, just because I think it's something worth fighting about. Hence this YouTube channel. But that's that. A couple other things I've thrown out there too. I have a buddy that's he's big into video gaming. We've known each other for years. He reached out to me, and I threw this out there as far as like a NASCAR thing. He does a virtual racing simulation through iRacing, which I'm sponsoring his car right now. A lot of people threw me shade on that. That's not NASCAR. That's not racing. Dude, I get it, man. But the video game, for one, NASCAR just signed a $7 billion deal with one of the broadcasting companies. I think it's Fox or something. Don't know. You know, a lot of people want to say NASCAR is dying, which it kind of is. But what you have to, guys, what's going to keep, if you're a NASCAR fan, what's going to keep it alive is video games. The video gaming industry makes more than the movie industry and the music industry combined, and the youth is what's in the video games. So if you want NASCAR to echo into the youth, you're going to have to hook them with video games. And what he's doing right now is every Sunday, every race that happens on Sunday afternoon, he's racing a live race, which you can follow his stream at Run Over Racing. I'll link it up in the description below at like 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then I think Tuesdays he's doing the truck series as well. Don't have the details about that as of yet. But so let's get into what I'm planning to do now that I'm monetized. I really started this channel as just a journey of like building this room. Wasn't plan on making money off of it or having as many people follow me as they do. But it seems like a lot of you guys like the fact that I won't sugarcoat this, you know, I won't sugarcoat a turd as far as when it comes to the legalization side. There's a lot of videos, there's a lot of channels out there that I will support that make great how-to videos that are professionally edited. I don't know shit about editing video, guys. And it took me a minute to get the equipment to make videos like this. Just like it took me years to buy the equipment that's in this room. So if you want to hate on me for the video quality, I'm not going to cry a tear over that. But right now, it seems like everybody wants to hear my opinion on the legalization side of it because I am fighting for the small-time grower. And I like that. I don't mind being that cheerleader. I don't mind being the one that takes the punches and takes the hits. And I understand when you put your face on social media, it's a hard thing to do. And it can be, you know, mentally challenging. And you have to also understand, guys, between growing, you know, having a full-time life is what I call it, and just growing cannabis, even at a small scale. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this as a passion hobby. And having a garden, you know, it's a lot. And then having the learning curve of getting into YouTube. So just, you know, give me some grace a little bit, you know. But what I want to do is I want to set up a normal time schedule. So, like, I would say Mondays and Wednesdays I'll drop videos. And I originally wanted to do like growing strains, like how-tos, but you guys like hearing me talk about the politics, and I have no problem talking about the politics, being a Virginia rebel that I am. I love my Constitution, okay? And I love the fact that the people should have a voice. And right now it seems like YouTube's giving people a bigger voice than voting. Just saying. Just saying. Welcome to the Weed Shed Confessions, where I am brutally honest. Yeah, so I'm trying to do like, and I want to do a live feed. Like, I want to keep the Weed Shed Confessions going because it's just me grifting. More long form videos, and yes, that is because you get more money on ad revenue from that, but it's not about the money. I realize I need to stop being so nervous on camera and condensing everything and trying to like get off camera real fast. But more long form videos. I'm doing the supers thing, so try to build a fan base. I'll try to get a membership thing too as well. I've been doing merch, and guys, yes, I'm using AI to generate some of these things. They're my ideas, but I'm not going to take more time to learn how to be a graphic fucking designer. So if you hate the fact that I'm using AI for certain things like my thumbnails, not sorry about it. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to start creating my thumbnails at a higher quality for free, I'll hire you. So merch, and that's a dice roll. I'm not looking to sell $1 million worth of t-shirts, but if you guys like them, you rock them. I made this is my logo. This is actually a Duluth flannel iron-on logos. I can get more of these if you guys want that on the merch shop that's underneath the YouTube channel. I want to start doing live streams as well on a weekly basis. Prime example, the driver I have for my racing, I want to get him on. I have my boy Cake that has a podcast called The Bakery with him and Buns, which is just about a whole bunch of stuff. as far as like comics, movies, hip-hop music. If you're a 90s hip-hop fan, you definitely want to check that out. And it's about growing a community, guys, and it's really nice to see that I'd say 98% of my comments are love, and I can tell it's a lot of people that have been wanting to hear what I have to say, or are vibrating on that frequency as far as the truth. And I get it. Not everybody can do what I'm doing. Not everybody can grow at home either. And yes, there will be a need for the Walmart of weed. I get that. But that does not mean that the legal legislation that's being written right now should be written to cater or pave the yellow brick road for big business equally as it should for small-time growers. That's my goal, guys. I think there needs to be a fairness. And I have a complete structure plan I've already talked about in previous videos, but I'll go over deeper in a later video. So that's my 2 cents for today in the Weed Shed Confessions. It's sleeting outside right now. Sleeting and snowing. It's freezing cold. And here it is 74 degrees with a relative humidity of 60, let me check, 5. If you guys want to know, I'm running a GML light, 4-channel spectrum tuning light with an alien hydroponics deep water culture system, recirculating culture system. And over here I have my clone tent, which is Spider Farmer. A lot of people gave me some shit about, using Spider Farmer. I don't have a brand deal with any of these companies. I'm using them because I like them, and I will get into that as far as all the haters in the comments as well in later videos. So that's it for the day, guys. Welcome to the Weed Shed Confessions. Here's my weed shed. Stay green, keep growing. Peace.